welcome to Tiny Tuesday Tips with sTuart. My name's sTuart. I'd like to welcome you to the tiniest of Tuesday tips. If you are a person who's afraid of Tiny Tuesday tips, you're in the wrong place. Unless you are trying to face your fears, in which case you're in the correct place. People, the world, friends, and relatives. Did you know that where you put your finger within the space of the fret makes a difference? It seems like they put these metal frets here so that you can put your finger anywhere in there. It doesn't matter, right? It seems like that's the whole point, but it's not entirely true. It matters where you put your finger. Have you ever heard people like, okay, if you play trumpet or you sing or you play the sousaphone, then it makes sense that you go, oh, that player has really good tone because it's breath support and embouchure and all that stuff. But guitar players and even like piano players can have good tone. Piano's different. But guitar, we're talking about guitar today. This is a Tiny Tuesday tip for guitar today. Guitar tips for Tuesdays. Featuring Lehman-brown. People of the world, friends and relatives, here's what I'm trying to tell you. I would like you, when you're playing notes or chords, all of the above, if possible, try to put your finger right up next to the fret. Like, okay, here's how I think of it. You know how there's the dots in the guitar? Like this one's, you can't see it very well, but there's that inlay right there. See that? Pretend, oh, then but there's also a dot up here, right? There's that dot there. So you're looking at this dot here. Pretend that you have to put your finger between the dot and the actual metal fret. Right there, like right up against the fret. Like you actually want it to be where if you smush your finger down, it like covers up the metal fret. You might have heard someone say, no, you're supposed to go in the middle like that. It's wrong. It's a lot. Like that person wasn't necessarily lying to you, but they were wrong and they have misled you. You want to be right up against the fret. It does a couple things. I don't actually entirely understand what it does. Here's one thing it does. It makes it so you don't have to push quite as hard. It also makes it so that if you don't push hard enough, it doesn't get all buzzy. You are less likely to have buzzy notes. Also, people don't talk about this one. If you're right up against the fret, if you push too hard, it doesn't bend the note out of tune. If you're in the middle of the fret like this and you push super hard, let's see if we can tell. Okay, look here, I'm pushing normal. Now watch, I'm gonna push harder. Listen, shut up! Did you hear that? If you push too hard in the middle, you bend the string out of tune. But now I'm gonna go right up next to the fret and then I'm gonna play it normal. Then I'm gonna start pushing harder. I hope you can't tell the difference. I could just fake it and not push harder and act like I'm pushing harder. Here we go. I'm gonna start pushing really hard. Shut up! I pushed as hard as I could. And you couldn't hear it get any sharper. Oh, you could hear it get a little bit sharper? Well, joke's on you because I wasn't pushing harder at all. I was faking it. But now I'm gonna try it for real though. Here we go. So here I'm pushing normal. Now I'm gonna push really hard. You can still bend it out of tune. Shoot, darn it, the whole tiny tip is ruined. But still, I think, okay, and then, but Uncle Stuart, only some of the frets have dots on them. What about the ones that don't have dots? Don't be an idiot. Just pretend there's a dot in the middle of the fret and push in between the dot. And your guitar playing will sound better if you push right up against the fret and not in the middle of the fret. It's just a Tiny Tuesday tip. I'm not trying to explain the whole world to you. This is so stupid. What are we doing?